frame. Hello, my good people. Welcome.
Hello.
Or should I rather say, Ayo, no cap. This YouTube tech podcast is gonna be a whole vibe, hunty. We're spilling the tea on the hottest gadgets and serving major tech glam. Hit that subscribe button and let's get lit with it.
I am very embarrassed I just now remembered that I was supposed to research the millennial lingo for this episode.
Yes.
But
for those of you who didn't tune in to the last stream, this was someone in the chat wrote an intro with the help of ChatGPT, basically, for this tech podcast, and spoiler alert, I will do the outro also when we
was it confirmed to be ChatGPT?
Oh yeah.
It was, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Oh, no offense, but he's too lazy to write anything like that.
Could be,
yeah. Anyway, there's the outro. I will try the outro also when we are closing out the show. But anyway, hey. So hello, good people. This week is a, I don't know, pretty exciting week for tech. I feel like, because I don't know, September, October, even November. Usually it's pretty announcement heavy, and there's lots to talk about, especially right now. I don't know. There's some weird and exciting and some mind-shattering things going on right now. We will get to all of this in the show, but yeah, we're gonna spoiler, I guess, a little bit. We're gonna play a game on stream. Well, okay, I'm gonna play a game, and you all gonna watch, basically. Anyway, but
I'm ready.
It's not what you think. I promise you, basically. Anyway. It has been a week. It has been. Oh man. Anyway, how are you doing? Doing good?
All right. Basically, I didn't do anything but work since last time we spoke.
Oh man, what? Okay. No leisure time. No, like.
Well, I did have a day off yesterday, but I was so tired that I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm so tired, it's hard to sleep. I don't know if it's like a weird thing, but sometimes I just struggle to sleep. And like full night, I just wake up constantly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe.
So I went to sleep very early yesterday, and woke up quite early today. So.
Oh man.
And all the previous days before that, I was working, so not much interesting happened.
Yeah. Okay. One caveat to today's stream. I had basically no internet for like until like 4 p.m. this evening. Right now it's like 6 p.m. So I don't know. The internet could cut out at any moment from my part, and the stream will just completely drop. So there's rather high risk stream over here currently. I was pretty close to actually writing to you that I don't know if we can even do the stream because
right
because my internet provider is like whatever he's doing or whatever is happening on the internet side. But I don't know. So I literally had to research all the stories on my 4G hotspot on my phone, basically, which not the greatest. Tethering like a 3D hotspot, like a 4G hotspot to my computer, and luckily my computer has Wi-Fi and those things. But there are some computers that don't even have Wi-Fi, and that could have then no stream. But yeah, luckily my computer has. Anywho, have you been at least playing some games, watching some TV shows, movies, stuff like that?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I did
yeah.
watch one movie, and I have been playing one game that I don't know if I'm excited to talk about, but I have been kind of playing a lot of it, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of been on my mind, so I guess I could talk a little bit about it.
All right, sounds good. Oh man, yes, Instagram story live, all done. Okay. Anyway, man, I wanna. It's a last week we did a stream on Monday just before the most exciting computer was announced for me, at least.
That's right, yeah.
Because we only knew about the iMac, but holy, there was the Mac Mini. I want to talk about my future computer, basically.
It sure was announced, yeah.
Oh man, I love almost everything about it. It's yeah, and this week's news basically. So they announced it last week, but this week people actually have gotten their Mac Minis and they're benchmarking them, and the M4 is a killer chip basically. So for context, yeah, M4 Max output. Okay, so this is the Max. This is not the Pro. This is the most high end. Blah blah blah. But still, Intel and AMD CPUs in benchmarks. M4 Max 26,000. The fastest Intel that there is. Again, this is not a laptop CPU. This is a desktop CPU. 23,000. AMD Ryzen 99.
The CPU is the Intel one is the desktop version.
Yes. Oh. Yes. That is why is again M4 Max only available in the laptop, not a desktop chip technically. M4 Pro, same thing. These are
is
laptop.
Is it not available in like Mac Studio or something?
No, Mac Studio still has the M2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, MacBook Pro. We are talking about MacBook Pro here.
That's
yes. Mac Studio wasn't even announced with the M4, which is kind of I'm getting to it also because the Mac. If you're buying a Mac Studio or a Mac Pro with the M2 Pro, M2 Max, you are getting just scammed right now. Because this is anyway, we're getting to it. Anyway, so fastest Ryzen, fastest Intel. Yeah, completely no. This is multi-core score is like just no. The Apple is just winning right now. Also, again, in a computer this size.
Teensy weensy.
This is
a Mac Mini.
This is insane. Anyway, also, okay, so let's get to the if you're a sucker for punishment or something, and if you're looking at the Mac Pro currently right now, M2 Ultra with the 24-core CPU and 60-core GPU and stuff for $7,000 or you're looking at the Mac Studio. I don't know, 24 cores, 60 cores, the M2 Ultra. $4,000. Then you a big dum-dum because the Mac Mini with a 14-core M4 Pro, 1,600 US dollars. And it gets a faster peak performance. than those computers for 1,600. Yeah, this just is just insane. I don't know. They did some kind of a special sauce, and I like the sauce. Anyway, I'm not getting the M4 Pro, but I'm getting the M4 maybe at some point. Oh yeah, I should.
And currently, the one that you have is has what, M1?
Yes, M1.
You should also have like a substantial bump in performance.
Oh yeah. M4 Mac.
I still use the M1 MacBook Air from 2020, and it's wonderful. Even like the battery, even though my battery health diagnostic or whatever thing says that I'm already at 85% battery health. It's fine. Like I can stream through the whole stream for like 2.5, 3 hours and have microphone connected and everything, and yeah, it will be fine.
Yes.
Nowhere near dying.
So,
I guess we can test that. Remind people what my battery will be at the end of the stream. Like I was at 85%.
Yeah, I try to, but not the best at remembering things.
We'll probably forget.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
for getting it at some point in the future. For that price, I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. If I would go for the thing, then I would probably go for the, which is kind of weird, 24 gigs of RAM, not like double for the 16. So the option is 24 gigs of RAM, and that's absolutely okay. Mac Mini, outstanding value for the base computer. Like $599 in like US, but even like basically 700 euros right now in Europe. That's like
that's pretty good.
A lot of computer for this price. Like what? M4 with 16 gigs of RAM, 10 core CPU, 10 core GPU, whatever, blah blah blah. Yes, this SSD a little bit small, 256, but still outstanding values. There are already like some videos on YouTube that there are people like flipping, like, show me a better value computer right now, like this the base Mac Mini right now, which is like insane for this.
This was exactly the same conversation with the M1 MacBook Air at the time, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with the MacBook Air and with this one, as soon as you start to upgrade some stuff, it's like pretty not ideal, because the double the SSD is like 200 extra euros, and double the RAM is also another 200 euros at least. So it's like
yeah, well, I mean, Apple upgrades have always been kind of a scam.
Yeah,
you would be better off just getting an external SSD for your Mac Mini.
Yeah, which is actually a thing that, yes, it's possible, because it's a desktop computer. You're not moving it around all the time like a laptop, a MacBook, whatever. But
it's like a nice 2 terabyte SSD, and it will probably still cost you like 200 euros, you know?
Yeah. Fun fact, actually. I this week I bought like this thing. So this is M.2 SSD reader, technically. So it's just no, I can't show you how the SSD plugs in, but anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, for the first time ever, I had no way of. I needed to plug in an M.2 SSD to write some stuff on it, and I couldn't do it anyhow. So yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I technically have like a third-party M.2 reader if I decide to get one of those really fast NVMe SSDs, what's the grow gear? Grow gear. Yeah. Is it on the thing? No, not this one. Grow gear. M.2 is the thing here. Should be. Yes. This one, I believe. Yeah, this one. I have this one now. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, but if I would, my next computer is most likely the 24 gigs of RAM. Oh, yes, Benis. Hello, Benis. Glad to have you. 24 gigs of RAM and probably 500 gigs of SSD, which is not ideal, but yeah, that's kind of, I feel like that should be my minimum that I will get away with. But yeah. Anyway, this is also, by the way, this is people have been already like, this Mac Mini has an HDMI port. A lot of TVs have an HDMI port. Cyberpunk is coming to the Mac Mini next year. Is this my new living room TV gaming computer? With super tiny and very much Wi-Fi approved. So a lot of people have been putting these already into the living room, basically, as a gaming powerhouse, because it's pretty fast.
Let's not kid ourselves into thinking that it will be a gaming powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just put it out there.
Yeah. So
but as like
it's
house. You know, it might be a powerhouse, but it's a house.
Yes. It's one of the computers of all time, yes.
Yes. It is one of the computers that exists.
Yes, but
again, but it has a lot of other great applications and advantages and.
Yes, I completely agree. It's not like this is not as simple as like the Mac as a computer. There's not a lot of games are available on the Mac, which is the biggest elephant in the room, and it's the GPU is not like a graphics card in there, but still.
Yes.
But at the same time, Cyberpunk is coming to the Mac. There's some.
I'm quite surprised.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming. So Resident Evil 4 is coming. So we'll see.
Sure.
We'll see. But honestly, if I get the new Mac Mini M4, I will most likely put my M1 Mac Mini in my living room, maybe. I will try it out. I will try it as a gaming computer, technically, basically. We'll see. But yeah. Oh my god, there's somebody showing the nipple here. I can't. Twitch has some very strict nipple rules, so I can't let. She was saying belly button, but she was also showing the nipple. So I don't know. Some underage nipples on the stream, everybody. If everybody had this on their bingo card, I don't know. Please don't ban me, Twitch. Anyway, so I'm excited. This is the best computer that I was hoping for, but basically, I don't know. Honestly, the only thing, yes, if they would have like upgraded the 512 SSD, like the base SSD would be a 512, then yeah, done. It's absolutely it would be perfect. Yeah, but okay. In black, then it would be perfect. It still comes in silver. It's okay. It's okay. But anyway, so and of course the meme moment of the Apple Week has been the power button on the bottom because, yeah, of course, because the PC people, they turn off the computer every day. Yeah, spoiler alert, I don't turn off my Mac Mini. I don't know, maybe once a 6 months, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't crash. I don't know what to tell you. The Apple OS, Mac OS doesn't crash.
Imagine such a thing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, oh my god! Last week I did the preparations for the stories of for the news stories last week with my PC, because I'm using this to stream, by the way. Yeah, in the middle of researching the stories, yeah, crashed, completely blue screen, completely restart. I have to do all my work all over again. Yes, great. Oh, just fantastic. Oh,
sure sounds like, yeah.
Oh, what a piece of garbage. Anyway. But yeah, so there have been, if you're really concerned that you'd want, and the power button is on the bottom for your new Mac Mini, and then there's some solutions out there already on the internet that you can turn your Mac Mini off every night, I guess, or something, and yeah, this is the solution for you, I guess. Anyway, I'm just mostly included this because it's kind of funny, and I don't know. Yeah. Again, 6 months. I turned it off once, maybe. All right. Yeah, there was the MacBook Pros also, but yeah, neither of us is like, you're probably in the MacBook Air camp still, and not the MacBook Pro camp, as I assume.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really can't really justify paying that much more for Pro.
Yeah.
Especially like I would also have to, I feel like it's the like the regular MacBook Pro, which just have like the M4, are just completely like pointless. Like, why would you get them? As opposed to just like an M4 MacBook Air. And if you're looking at like M4 Pro MacBook Pros, they're already like what, 2,500 euros or something. So
yeah, the big one, yeah. The smaller one, 1,600, I want to say.
For the M4 Pro.
Not the Pro, the M4.
Yeah, but why would you get the MacBook Pro with regular M4? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay. I don't know, because better screen, something, ports.
Is it a better screen?
Yeah.
Is it a better screen?
Yeah. The Pros have better screens. The Pros have better. Oh, many things.
Refresh rate,
speakers, display. This display is a huge upgrade. The speakers are upgrade. That it's faster in every way, and yeah, has ports and all the stuff. Anyway,
I suppose doesn't seem to be worth the extra 500.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, it depends on what you could be doing with the computer, of course, because again, M1 is enough for like 90% of the people, I would say. M1. I wouldn't even upgrade from M1 right now, because if it only had like 32 gigs of RAM right now, then I probably wouldn't even like consider upgrading, because the 16 gigs of RAM, which was the maximum that I could configure at the time, this is getting a little bit rough right now already. But it's not like unusable, but it's like a little bit rough because I'm a tab monster and stuff, so I don't know. It is what it is. and the occasional video editing, whatever thing also. And
I think I'm up for a new laptop maybe next year.
Yeah.
But I'll probably go for a 15-inch MacBook Air or something, whichever chip it has at the time. M5 or whatever.
Yeah. M4, 4 Thunderbolt ports, 16 RAM, 1600. And the big 16-inch is like 2000 something, 2500, I think. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah.
If at that point in time I'm running my YouTube channel and I need it for editing and stuff, maybe I will consider it.
Yeah. I mean,
but at this point, I don't really need.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, 1500. It doesn't matter. All right, let's move over to. Okay, this was a big announcement also. OpenAI launches a ChatGPT search. So competing with Google and Microsoft. I don't know if you know, but Microsoft has also a search engine. It's called Bing. And yeah, they technically do exist. So
yes. Is it like new?
I mean,
I haven't heard about it before.
Yeah. So, but is this the beginning of the end? Because ChatGPT basically is trying to compete with the Google right now, right head to head. So, and early reports are actually that ChatGPT search relies on Bing to generate search results. It's like, Are you trying to tell me that the company who like invested billions and billions and billions into ChatGPT is trying to have some kind of a cooperation moment here? And like, yes, so this is obviously they are like working very closely together because Microsoft poured like I don't know, upwards north of like 10 billion US dollars into ChatGPT, because of course they did, because they want to get a piece of the pie. And yeah, the ChatGPT was like, fine, we'll put Bing on it, I guess, for now. But yeah, that's what you get. So you will get Bing too for now, but we'll see how this goes. But yeah, the search war is officially on, bitches.
Is it only for some kind of like premium subscribers or something like that?
Yes, that's true also. Yeah. So of course.
Then it's pointless.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, you can maybe you can do something like, because okay, ChatGPT and like you can technically like look up stuff also, but you have to phrase it like like do some kind of a whatever like to summarize something, but it doesn't like search links, but it provides you the info from those links technically. But so it's like a little bit mixed in. But yes, technically the search doesn't like search. It's like crawls the internet and finds you stuff, but it's not like searching.
Well, I'm not questioning its capabilities, but if it's like paywalled, then there's like
it's
not like competing with Google.
But of course, the if they introduce the something, they have to do paywall it at first, because
I suppose
because
can't wait for ChatGPT supported by ads plan.
Oh yeah,
ChatGPT Lite.
Yeah. Oh, that's coming also. Like there is some search Lite, whatever, is coming also to free users. That is like limited or whatever. And I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of stuff coming. And yeah, so we'll see if the Google has the data centers, has the knowledge, has the code. Because oh yeah, this isn't in today's stories, but I saw this news story. Google's code is like 25% of AI generated already, which is like also insane actually. 25% code. Yeah. Over 25% of Google's code is now written by AI, says CEO Sundar Pichai. Yeah, already. So this will be pretty much at the end of next year or whatever. It will be like most of it, if not like I don't know, 80%, 90% maybe, something like that. This is getting scarily. Yeah, I don't know. It's all AI. The internet will be AI all the way down. Everything. I don't know. This is the future, I guess. All right. So, but yeah. Yeah, and that's related to another story that okay. Not yet. Okay, first. Fitness app Strava gives away location of Biden, Trump, and other leaders, a French newspaper says. So also Putin, also Emmanuel Macron, also all the big basic leaders in everywhere, basically. Kamala Harris. How? A fitness app? How does a fitness app give away location data to all of these people, which is supposed to be very secret? Because kind of, I don't know, those people are kind of like, the location of those people is like top secret, actually. Well, the Secret Service agents who are protecting them are using this fitness app, called Strava. They go on a run on Strava. And since they're like guarding those people, and these runs are public, you can put public trajectories where you run, how fast you run, how often do you run, if you choose to share all those stats, basically. You want to show off your running skills or whatever, then whoops, basically. I mostly included the story also just as a PSA, like, this is happening. And also Pokemon Go. I learned also this week that Pokemon Go, if you can gift, you can, like, I don't know exactly what you gift, but I assume Pokemon, something else maybe, in the game. And when you gift someone in the game, you can technically see the location from where the gift came from. So if you're friends with somebody, if you accept their friend request or something, and they give you a gift or whatever, then you can like see their location, find out where they live. This is kind of I don't know. This was also like interesting. Yeah.
Let's not act surprised that all the apps are tracking everyone's location at all times.
Well, yeah, that's but the apps are tracking anyways. But now we're talking about people tracking people, which is kind of scary. But
well, that's just a logical next step.
Yeah, well, I mean, but this is pretty publicly available information. If you get the name of the or the account on Strava of like whatever Biden security guard or Donald Trump security guard, and if you know the username on that app, then public available running data. Where are they running? every other day, basically.
Yeah, well, I would imagine they don't run in the vicinity of the person they're protecting. I
Oh,
would also imagine they're not running while working.
oh, they are, because the the presidents are also running, because they have to be protected, because they want to go on a morning run, and that's why. Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. All right, but yes. So, and speaking, I don't know if I don't have a segue necessarily, but so we're all waiting for the Nintendo Switch 2, right? Nintendo just made an announcement, because Nintendo this week launched not the Nintendo Switch again, because the alarm clock was bad enough, and now we have like Nintendo Music. This is a thing that is going on right now. So Nintendo Music announced for iOS, Android, and you can fall asleep to your favorite Zelda sounds, or Super Mario sounds, or Animal Crossing, I guess. Yeah, Nintendo Music. This requires a subscription, of course, because of course, and it's called Nintendo Switch Online. It's $20 per year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, the way to look at it is that it's free with your Nintendo Switch Online subscription, right? Which you already if you have a Switch, you're probably
Yes,
paying
but
for.
yeah. But
And
if
so you
I
cannot subscribe to Nintendo Music without this subscription.
yeah, but so basically you have to have a Switch technically to make sense of the whole thing also. But so if I would like to have some Zelda music in my life or whatever, then it's, but I don't have a Switch, then what just
I mean,
happened?
in that
Okay.
sense, I would say that $20 per year is still quite cheap, but the caveat is that you have to pay per year.
Yeah.
We have, for example, the family plan,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, I mean, I haven't checked out the app, but I mean, I kind of mind it. I feel like it's fine. I feel like a lot of people who are like super into Nintendo, like games and stuff, would kind of appreciate having like a one place to listen to all the different musics and stuff once in a while. I don't really have any problem
How
with
many
this.
users are allowed with each type of membership? 8 people.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Do you have, by chance, some room in your family plan for some?
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, obviously, we only have two people on our plan,
Well, yeah.
but I don't know how it works. How do you add people into the plan? I would have to ask Maurice. Probably just by email,
Maybe.
just connect and send some kind of verification code and stuff like that. I would guess.
Are you?
It's still, it's just.
Do you know how much you pay? Do you pay like some kind of a
Yeah, that amount, yeah, 35 euros per
that
year.
amount? Okay, yeah. Because I looked it up just in case. Like Nintendo isn't technically available in this country, so yeah.
That's right. I think we probably have a UK account.
Yeah. Because in Europe they have only these countries.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of weird. I mean, they don't have it, but they also have it because you can just pay with your card and it doesn't like decline it or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
And the same way with like PlayStation as well. Like it's not available in Estonia, so I have a UK account.
Yeah.
But it sure doesn't have any problem taking my money directly from my account.
I did.
Even though it's like technically not, I'm not like using a UK card.
It's funny how that works. If as soon as
Mm-hmm.
you offer money, you want to give us oh, okay.
So it
Yes.
is. So yeah, I'm not, I was afraid that the Brexit would have changed that somehow. That like I don't know, terms of service would have changed or something like that. But even with Brexit, I can still pay in the UK store with my Estonian card, and it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
So see, where there's a will, there's a way.
Did you get
when it
any?
comes to
Oh, sorry. Did you get any kind of notification that this is available for you? Because you are
Ooh.
a member, paying member.
Well, I will answer your question in a second. Let me look my emails.
Yeah.
Excellent question.
Yeah. I mean,
somehow I feel like I didn't, but just in case, I have. Okay. I have whenever I Google Nintendo on my email client. Wait, let me confirm that that's the case.
All DMC takedowns of your Let's Plays.
Yeah, all of my messages for the last months is from Square Enix for some reason.
Oh.
The last email I got from Nintendo was in July.
Oh, okay.
So the answer to your question is
yeah, okay.
Which kind of is surprising now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Would you not kind of maybe let people know?
I mean,
People who are paying you money for your service already that perhaps
these
they would
should
want
be
to
the
take
first
advantage.
people that you notify. Like, by the way, if you're thinking about canceling your subscription, so here is a reason that you maybe don't or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo is Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about it.
But
they released an alarm clock, right?
Yeah.
Just a month ago or something.
Yeah.
And then not even when it was announced, but just now when we were started talking about this, my immediate reaction to that, just not reaction, but thought that came into my mind, well, why did they not release a Nintendo alarm app?
Yes.
Instead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to $100 physical clock that who uses clocks in the year 2024?
Yes. Well, yeah, exactly.
Just a thought that I had. So Nintendo, some will just keep Nintendoing.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm not I'm kind of the video promotes the app whatever, but and there's some cool Zelda music, and that's why I'm a little bit interested. But again, I don't know. I mostly want to try it out as a trial, and then I will, which is there's technically a trial, free 7-day trial, which maybe I could do maybe or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but we'll see. All right, let's switch gears. Reddit just turned a profit for the first time in 20 years. Let that sink in. 20 years! No profit. This is the year. This is the first time. And it's not Google and OpenAI partnership played a surprisingly small part of it. So for those of you who don't follow the tech news as closely as we do around here, so Reddit basically made a deal with OpenAI to scrape all of Reddit and Google to scrape all of Reddit for Google also, just to make some
just for
partnership,
some
AI training because they would have done it anyway, but Reddit was like, okay, let's not pull the rug just under, let's not do some cloak and dagger crap here, and we know we're gonna scrape it anyway, but let's just make it officially official or something, and you give us money and we give all the scrape, and let's do it that way or something. But the money wasn't enough. Surprisingly, the real reason why Reddit is now profitable is monthly users rose by nearly half thanks to an AI translation feature, and AI translation feature basically. So they just translated Reddit into all the other lots of other languages, basically.
Okay.
And that's why, which, yeah, I don't know. Those people...
It's almost as if you offer your product in more languages, more people will be able to use it.
Yeah. French.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, German. Yeah, I don't know. So apparently this was the reason. After 20 years, man, imagine running a company that is not profitable for 20 years. And it is like, okay. Amazon was famously the same way, but yeah, anyway.
How much in that crusade for profit and becoming profitable? How much extra revenue did killing the third-party apps bring?
I don't
What's
know.
the percentage?
Yeah, no idea. But yeah,
making the service borderline unusable.
Yeah.
For people who are not willing to pay, well, what is it, like $10 per month or something for Reddit Premium?
Yeah.
I hate Reddit. I also love it at the same time.
Yeah, 100 million monthly users now, an increase of 47% from the year before. 30 million.
Kind of shockingly, like, small numbers, I would say.
Yeah, I was also at the same
Even
time.
the 100 million figure is kind of small.
Same, because
this
just a few hours ago, I learned threads.
Yeah, that's the thing that exists.
Users. Yeah. 275 million users. So almost 3 times of Reddit. This is like new threads from Instagram, from the Zuck. 275 million. What? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know. How old is Threads? Like a year or something? July 2020. Yeah. So yeah, a year and a bit. What? So
was it total users, or was it like active monthly users?
Monthly active users. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is...
So it's almost half of Twitter.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, actually, considering that it's been, as you said, out for like a year, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, this is
Well, it's more impressive in how Twitter is like shitting the bed mostly.
Need rohelised tähendavad, et Esi räägib ja Kirillon räägib ka. Sorry, yeah, I have to explain how what OBS features are currently running on my computer here. Anyway, the youngling will soon take over anyway, so the streaming, so yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, ma tulen pärast sinuga mängima. Yeah. All right. Okay. So this one of the mind-blowing stories of the week, but the biggest mind-blowing story of the week for me, at least, I don't know. We are officially entering the next generation of gaming, as the way I see it.
I'm ready.
So, yes, we have talked about it before. I have watched like many smart people talk about the future of gaming. What will happen to the gaming? And many people have pointed out, the AI will just generate games. You will just feed the next generation of AI just descriptions, videos, pictures, photos, whatever from the game that you like to see or you liked as a child or whatever, and the AI computer will boop, and here's the game. based on the photos, on videos, from the internet, from your description, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is now happening. This is not a test, people. This is happening. We're gonna play a AI generated version of Minecraft live on the show right now. So, Mountain Meadows. So this is. There's some audio also. Oh, what? Why is this? Oh, what? What just? Okay, let's try that again. I clicked some kind of a wrong thing, I guess. Oh, session expired. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. Session expired. So, I don't know. Rugged coastline. Let's... Oh, waiting for your turn. No, there is a queue. Yeah. Damn it. Right before the stream, I tried it. And, or maybe the other ones don't have a queue necessarily. We'll see. Right before the stream, I tried it, and then there was... I got in right away. Oh, man. Everyone is like 5 minutes to wait? Oh, okay. We can do it in a pinch here. Damn it. Of course. Now there is a queue. Right as I want to try this out. 3,800 people. Really? Oh my god. Anyway, all right. We'll come back to this. But okay. Let's talk about Russia's court fines Google 20 decillion US dollars. So you can't even see the whole number. Okay, now you can. So this was happening. A Russian court has ruled that Google owes Russian media station around 20 decillion in fines for blocking their content, and the fines could get bigger. Just so you know. Where was the?
I did hear this story.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course, because why not?
It's not much of a story. It's just funny mostly.
Yeah.
It's kind of a meme territory.
There are many zeros. I read somewhere a sentence that if you ever like, there isn't technically even that amount of money in the world or something. Or something. Did I?
Yeah. It's more than the entire amount of money that circulates in the world.
Yeah. Something like that. So I don't know.
It doesn't mean anything. Didn't the Russian court also say that doesn't really mean anything? It's just kind of like a point, or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, sure, whatever.
Why bother? Why? Just to get a headline? I don't know. Weird. All right. 2 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much to go. Okay. Okay. As a 2 minutes to go for the game, I guess. But I wanted to briefly for a moment. Okay. Yeah. The window is quite small actually, and you can see a little bit of a preview here. It's a little bit like trippy. And because again, the craziest part to me is like this runs this no game engine, no textures, no nothing. This is just AI generated, and you will see. Like I played around for 2 minutes or something just before the stream, and it's. If you want to play Minecraft, but you don't have any asset to take, then you don't need assets, because this game, this AI-generated version of the game is like an asset trip, basically. Because you will like look up and you will like if you build a house, some YouTubers have made some videos about like building a house, looking away for a second, turning back, the house is gone. And there's a whole giant forest towering, and so it changes instantly everything all of the time, basically. And you will, yeah. Okay, loading. It's your turn. Yes, it's ready. What? No, you have been disconnected from. Please refresh the page. Oh, you son of a bitch! What? What just happened?
Sure sounds like playing video games.
Oh,
online.
It's your turn. Okay, now I can begin your journey. Yes. Okay. Can I? Okay. Anyway. Okay. I'm playing it. I'm doing it. Mom. All right. So we are walking in Minecraft. I'm walking right now. Okay. Let's hit this block. Oh, it's as laggy as for you as for me. Basically, I'm hitting this block. I'm hitting this block. And notice I am standing in. Oh my god! The lag is real. Because this is like anyway
too much for your computer channel.
No, this is
you need the M4 Mac Mini.
Yes. No, this is for every single person like this. It doesn't matter what computer. Whoa, what is this? Some kind of a desert island? Oh, what? I'm standing on a crater. So the environment changes as I look up. So I will look into this. So remember this landscape, what I'm looking at. I will look to the sky. I will pan down now again, just to look to the ground. I'm on a green grass now. Okay, completely something. Completely. What is even this? What is this? A tree? Is this a bush? What? I don't even. What? Okay, let's. Okay, there's a mountain now here. Okay, so this is all real-time AI generated. Okay, let's look to the sky again. There's the sun, I guess, or something. Okay, I'm in floating almost across the water now. Okay, what the hell? Okay, this is... okay, I don't have any... Oh, I'm falling now. Oh my god, what the... Okay, I didn't die. Okay. I'm on a top of a glacier now, I guess. And there's a... What the hell was that? There looked
so
like...
was this made using some kind of Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Some kind of like Minecraft, like, I don't know, texture files or something. Like, how did it come to be?
Yeah, that's the thing. It was just showed some Minecraft, as far as I could tell.
Some JPEGs of Minecraft, maybe.
Some videos and photos of Minecraft, and that's it.
Well, see, this is the same exact crux of that OAI generated stuff. I'm at this point, I'm even reticent to call it AI generated art, because it's not really art, but AI generated stuff, because it relies on inputs of things that were previously made by someone to then generate something that is derivative of that input. You know what I mean? And this is like how all of these are like AI generated like engines work.
Yeah.
So
yes.
to me, like, if you want, if the purpose of this like exercise, and let's pretend for a second that it will get to the point where it will even somehow be able to like code and like generate actual games, that are reminiscent of whatever it is that you are reminiscing about,
Yeah.
If it's like if the purpose of this is kind of to have some kind of nostalgia trip and, relive the good old days by playing something that is not exactly the thing that you played, but is kind of also fun at the same time, I could see some value in that. But
yeah, and
if this is...
And the first version... Okay, yeah, so... And even if it's like, I don't know, 70% there of the game that you're like, oh, I want to play this game from 30 years ago or whatever. Most people are like, ah, yeah, 70% is like good enough for now, and I just wanted to relive my nostalgia for 15 minutes anyway, and I'm on my way to. Okay, that's just. These are the again this is the first, which is kind of. I'm not saying I agree with this thing because I really, truly, in my hearts, I appreciate gaming as an art form, and this is absolutely not the art form that I want to experience from day to day. But at the same time, this is also happening. This will be for millions and millions. They will play this and enjoy this, I guess. And people are like, really? You're saying we don't really need to hire hundreds and thousands of people to make a game for the next like 10 years and sunk like a billion euros and US dollars into, and so we can just create a game like this and people will enjoy it and pay for it and what? Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is such a loaded like topic. We could spend the next hour talking about this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't doubt that AI will play some role in game development in the future because if for no other reason than because publishers or the big publishers are already going super crazy on it and say that it will be the future.
Yeah.
And typically the history shows that if something doesn't stick, or if people reject it, they will try very hard to make it a thing. They'll do everything in their possible power to will it into existence, even if the public will reject it. So there is but it's kind of not exactly like 100%, certainty, because the gamers rejected NFTs in games, and they don't don't exist anymore. This is just not a thing that exists, and they'll probably never exist again. Even though a lot of the big publishers were like, okay, blockchain, NFT gaming, play to earn, all this nonsense. This will be the future of gaming, but it didn't become it. But let's imagine, like, I feel like again, this is very important. I feel like we go back to this point so often.
Yes.
There are ways in which AI can be very useful for game development, in the same way that it can be useful for learning, for diagnosing, for I don't fucking know what else, what other the things that we talked recently about deciphering ancient hieroglyphic based languages that nobody has ever managed to like decipher previously. All of that is wonderful. But I'm afraid that, as is the case in most other areas that we are observing nowadays, the game development or like the publishers will take this and use it in exactly the wrong way.
Yeah.
By doing exactly what you were talking about,
yeah.
and just replacing a bunch of people and just relying on this to be the thing, and having like a couple of people like just supervising whatever the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Assuming, I mean, not right now, obviously, but if we get to the point where these AI tools become sophisticated enough to, to produce something that is playable and
I mean,
reasonable.
Yes. Again, this is the first of the first. That like this is a miracle that this is even possible technically, because this is like we just had like AI generated images, and now we're playing an AI generated game already.
Yeah, it is
in the same year.
What? AI generated. We went from pictures to videos to games in very quick succession,
in like a year. Like this is Sora happened this year because everyone was like OpenAI Sora video generation. This was in the summer. Anyway, but but to your point about the NFTs, there's some absolutely some
Stop it
Ubisoft
immediately.
Ubisoft
Why are we even
CEOs
talking about
that
it? I knew you were gonna sort of mention this.
there are some people out there that are like the garbage of the humanity, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, next year, how much? Imagine how much better this game would be in a year or something. They will
Mm-hmm.
figure out, oh, this is actually doable. Okay, let's throw instead of one computer, why not three computers at
Mm-hmm.
this thing or something? How about three
Mm-hmm.
times the fastness, the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it could be the case. I mean, I'm not even. I mean, hmm. I'm against like AI generated art, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not necessarily against AI assisted tools for development.
Yeah.
Whichever area it may be, I feel like there is room for this kind of stuff in whatever like media and like artistic endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
Because like in video game case specifically, like at this point in time, they take a shit ton of time to make.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like not to mention
Yeah.
like the actual just like monetary cost of making them. So if we could have a way to facilitate development through AI tools to like bring down the development time from a decade to like 7 years or something like that, or six,
Right. Yeah.
and while maintaining hopefully the quality, because
Yeah.
hopefully again,
Yeah.
fingers crossed, we would not be relying on these AI generated things 100%,
Yeah.
and we would have whatever like backhand staff and writers and artists actually like working with these tools
Mm-hmm.
and using them to create something original and cool. Fingers crossed. I mean, I cannot say one way or the other if that will be the case. But that doesn't sound terrible to me, especially considering that, the games take a long time to make, and sometimes the output that happens, I mean, it's very like topical again, very like recent events that are happening, that sometimes the output that you create with the game may as well have been made by AI, in terms of its quality.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it's like, is there that much difference? If we could have, instead of this person who wrote to this like shit dialogue, for example, we could very well just have like AI do it for us, and we would get the same result.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely something we'll be talking about for, well,
Oh
for the
yeah.
foreseeable future, I would
Oh
say.
yeah. This is absolutely. So
Unless it implodes on itself the way that NFTs did, but
I mean,
then again,
I
as you just showed that article,
well,
like I mean,
okay.
Ubisoft,
Oh, the game
U-
crashed. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Ubisoft just
Yeah. I mean,
released an NFT based game.
but then again, this is what humans are doing, I guess. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, regardless of which way this goes, if this will be sophisticated or it will not be, the companies will always try to exploit it as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
because nothing is as sweet as a quick buck, such
Yeah.
as this game.
Uh, You were aware about this game, as I asked.
Yeah, I read about it. I have no interest in it. I mean, something tells me that no one has any interest in it, but I know that it exists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is it called? Champions Tactics.
Champions Tactics.
I'm sure the AI also generated the name of that game.
Grimoria Chronicles.
Grimoire. Oh yeah, definitely AI generated.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So if I click on play now, where does this take me?
Okay,
Where is this game
now
available?
now I need to find out also official official website.
The game is available through the free Ubisoft Connect client on your PC. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen.
You have to subscribe. Okay, I guess.
No, I don't think it's you have to subscribe. It's just
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Anyway,
Again, the idea of this game is actually kind of fun. Having these like action figures and you use them to fight stuff. Does it have to be NFT and crypto based? Not in the slightest.
Yeah.
It will probably die in the next 3 months, I would say.
Yeah.
Just the same as every other NFT based game did before it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. NFT is just a failed technology that is waiting to die for a very long time for now. I would say.
Just like put a pillow over its head already.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right. That's about it from the tech news side, I guess. How about some memes for the week? Do I have some memes? Oh no. Yeah, no, sorry. It has been a busy week. I don't have any memes to share. God damn it.
What? I blame the internet.
Damn it. Okay.
The internet turned on so late that you couldn't even find the memes.
All right. For the
have I seen any memes? I don't think I have.
Okay, if some people didn't tune in for the last stream last Monday, then I will share this meme. An Adam Sandler quote I didn't understand until I became a mom.
Well, look at us recycling content.
Yes, recycling content. All right. Anyway,
content farming, I would say.
Oh yes.
That would be my verdict on this.
Yeah. All right. How about some music? What the hell is happening in music this week?
Lady Gaga made a new music video, which was quite fun.
Ooh.
I think she's going back to her monster era.
Okay. Jimmy Fallon is releasing some music, which is kind of okay, I guess. All right. Willie Nelson, who is like 304 years old or something. Last leaf on the tree. Oh my god. Willie Nelson is releasing some music. Very nice. If Lotus Film would be here, he would be excited. He's a Willie Nelson fan, I guess. 91. The guy is 91. And releasing some music. Crazy.
Somebody died today who was 91 years old and was also involved in music.
Whoa.
That I read on the internet.
Really? Who was that?
He was Quincy Jones, producer of Michael Jackson and
what? Yes, yeah, I know who Quincy Jones is. Yes. Michael Jackson. He's famous, the most famous. No, Quincy Jones is Darth Vader also.
He was in the same one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Really?
No, that's a different Jones.
Oh,
it's James Earl Jones.
Oh,
but he did die also earlier this year. At age 93.
Wait, no, Quincy Jones. Yeah, November 3rd. No, wait. James Earl Jones died. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. James Earl Jones was Darth Vader. Yes. Now I get it. Yeah.
He also died recently.
Yeah. Quincy Jones. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Ray Charles. He was the producer. A legend.
Mind-boggling to imagine that somebody lived to 94 years old, 93 years old. Like it doesn't even compute in my mind. Like, you know.
Yeah. I'm picturing I will live 70 something.
Yeah.
Something 70s, I would say.
I feel like
not like 90s.
I feel like if you reach like mid-70s, it's already okay, you know?
Yeah.
At that point you're kind of just vibing, you know?
Yeah. I would say, same. So, 19-year-old Michael Jackson, 35 million copies of Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the voice on The Darkness. I don't know the lyrics, but when Thriller plays, he's the deep, scary voice on
Oh,
the.
he is.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
Quincy Jones. I'm pretty
that's a
sure.
nugget of information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
And the laughter. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, really?
I
Oh, that's
think
fun.
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Could
I
be, yeah.
I
Like
could
a
be
little
wrong,
cameo, a
but
little Easter egg.
Thriller voice price speaking voice on Thriller. Oh no, it's a Vincent Price. Oh no, maybe I was wrong. Maybe okay. I don't know. How much would Vincent Price get paid for Thriller? Oh, okay, 20K. Oof. Yeah.
$20,000 for spoken word
Yeah,
on
for
Thriller.
yeah.
See, stories like that always like they happen once in a while, and I'm always like,
No, well, yeah, but it was like I'm pretty sure as it always goes. Like we have a job for you. I don't know.
mm-hmm,
Let's do like a fixed sum, and who knows if this album will ever be a success. And I
mm-hmm,
don't know. How about 20,000? And he's like, what? 20,000? Yes, please. And
mm-hmm.
it becomes
Exactly. Like
like
this is
the
where I was going as
album
well.
for the next 100 years or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I remember some things like that happen in games media as well, where like a voice actor gets a gig to voice a character, and
Mm-hmm.
they are offered like a like in the US, all actors are unionized. She gets offered like whatever, or he or she gets offered like a going rate for voice actors. Does the thing, everything's fine,
Mm-hmm.
and then just the game explodes in popularity and spawns a franchise and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh well, I was cheated. And like I voiced this character who is
Yeah.
now like this iconic character, and I was paid like whatever amount of money I was paid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like I feel it. It's kind of there is some truth to that, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's like how the author of The Witcher, right? When he sold the rights to
Mm.
video game to CDPR,
I think I
got
know.
like quick
Yeah.
sum, like 50,000 euros or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know the
And he
story.
was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing! I got 50,000 euros. Like you can
Yep.
do whatever you want with my books."
Yep.
And then like The Witcher happened, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I think they renegotiated the contract at some point later. So he
Yeah.
so he does get royalties now, but you never know when things like that happen. I feel like hindsight, you don't have hindsight ability at the moment of signing any contracts and stuff like that. And if you are asking for royalties at that stage, immediately, then
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like, will it make into anything or will it not make into anything? It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. All right. How about some TV shows, movies this week?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had time even to watch even Stargate. Oh my god. This week has been I
Wow,
don't what the hell is happening?
this week has been rough for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
For me as well. I did manage to squeeze in one film
Oh, okay.
in this week, so
But
I you have to believe me. Like every time we get to like the latter half of the week,
yes.
like the weekend, Friday, like weekend, I'm like, okay, well, I have to do like something, so I have something to talk about on the stream. Like I don't always want to have like
Yeah.
just the same show that I'm talking about. I want to have something new. And I'm like, okay, well, let's watch this film, and
Yeah,
then I can talk about
this is literally me, Stargate, for the past 9 months or whatever.
it.
But
Well, that's what happens when you start watching a show
we,
that has like 20 seasons, you know what I mean?
well, yeah, 10, but yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, again, my excuse is I have children. So
Yeah.
anyway, what's the movie?
Understandable. So you haven't watched anything.
I haven't watched anything. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
All right, that's okay. I have seen a film that I can talk about,
Yeah.
and for once, it was good. Imagine that's a thing that exists.
Okay.
I had seen a film. Uh, wait, what is it called? It's kind of hard name to remember. Okay, there you go. It's called Late Night with the Devil.
Oh. Hmm. I,
So continuing on the horror theme.
yeah. Late Night with the Devil.
Hmm.
Last
So
year.
it's a relatively new film, yeah, from last year. Um, and overall, it's very good.
All right.
It's a what's this the genre?
Uh,
I guess it's
horror,
like
supernatural horror.
yeah. Of course, it's
What
horror.
is
I
this?
mean, like what's
Found footage horror. What does that mean? That's a tagline. That's a tag. Found
oh,
footage horror.
oh, I don't think it's very accurate. Found footage horror is the kind of film that basically the camera work is from the perspective of like a cameraman that is participating.
Oh.
It's usually in the like in the world like documentary of some kind or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess the most famous example of that is like the Blair
Yeah,
Witch
that's what.
Project.
That one
Yeah,
wanted to say. Yeah.
I would. I mean, I guess it's kind of has some energy of that, but it's not. I would not describe it as found footage
All right.
um, film.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a. When I was asking what kind of film it is, I was like what kind of horror this is. It's basically like a possession kind of film.
Mm-hmm.
Think like any number of possession, like devil possession films that you can think of, The Exorcist and whatnot.
All right. Yeah.
And it's a modern film, but it is presented as a late night show from like 1970s. So everything about this film is basically as if it's from 1970s. So
Yeah.
the aspect ratio on the film is like not widescreen. It has this like filter over it that is like, old
Yeah.
timey. The costuming, like everything is kind of like that. And
Oh.
so basically the
Oh my
film
God,
is
this is me right now. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. This picture. The,
the uh the film is basically about a host of a late night show or something like that. Like think like I don't know, Stephen Colbert or whatever the fuck.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like the one of those talk shows and stuff that they
Yeah.
invite like different guests and to talk about stuff. And he basically is some things happen and his show is kind of dropping in popularity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's Halloween night and he invites a bunch of people who are like related to like supernatural, and one of the people he invites is like the alleged victim of possession, basically.
Yeah.
And basically she just goes down after that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like scary horror stuff, I would not describe it as very scary. It
All
doesn't
right.
really have any jump scares necessarily. It's kind of light on horror, I would say.
All right.
But it is a very like good film. It was like very fun to watch. It's so short. It's like short. It's an hour and a half, so I
Yeah.
guess it's short by modern standards.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes by very quickly, like very like seamlessly.
All right.
It's very fun to watch. It's like well acted, and the costumes are great. They like just like everything like they recreate the 70s kind of feel very well. You have people like smoking inside and drinking
Mm-hmm.
alcohol on sets and stuff like that. These like small details. And yeah, it was just a very pleasant, good film that is horror adjacent.
All right. So
But even like the horror of it is kind of appropriate, because if you look like at 70s films today, they aren't like very scary, you know? Or if you look like 70s, 80s horror, it's not like very scary necessarily.
yeah.
I feel like horror very much relies on technology to like kind of deliver the scares, and when you kind of move in the future enough, then it's kind of like doesn't have the same effect, you know? Which at the
Mm-hmm.
time people were like scared of things, but you know. So even like the horror kind of style of it, it kind of fits with the 70s theme.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was very fun. I think it's a very nice like light horror to watch on Halloween night. Well, we're kind of past that point, but you know,
Yeah.
as I said, Halloween season is until the end of November for me. So
Yeah, exactly. So it's all one spooky season.
mm-hmm,
All right. Um
mm-hmm.
that's it. The
That's about it. Yeah, I didn't really haven't really watched anything.
yeah. All right.
Oh.
Then how about some gaming this week? Game deals.
Mm.
Ghostwire Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
is for free right now.
A full fat €60 game, yeah.
Like what? This is a game that came out like 2 years ago and is
Mm-hmm.
very positively
Mm-hmm.
rated on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of
Also kind of horror-esque adjacent.
yeah for the season. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you played this?
I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go back to it. It's very interesting. It's kind of modern day Japan. I think it's yeah, Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's kind of like some, I don't know, hell gates or something open. I don't remember what the premise of this was. But basically like this the city gets infested in with like different demons and like yokai from like Japanese folklore and mythology.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the combat system is like magic based, as you can see, like the character. I mean, it's still a first person shooter, you know, if we like being honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, just like thematically and like you know, in terms of animation, it's kind of fun that like your character is like drawing like different symbols and shooting things out of their fingers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of fun.
Very
And it's
nice.
also kind of like a fun representation of Tokyo that I also heard is quite faithful, I guess, to what modern day Tokyo looks like, minus demons and stuff.
Yeah. And the other one is Witch It. I don't know.
Which
This is
I don't know what that is.
yeah, this we on Steam on Epic Games Store. Also very positive 4 years ago.
Hmm.
This is a multiplayer hide and seek game
Hmm.
set in a vibrant and magical world. This looks fun. This looks very yeah, I don't know. Physical based. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This looks interesting also. Anyway,
This sounds like a perfect game where you just pull it out once a year on Halloween,
yeah.
get some beers, and play with your friends for like one night, and you don't play it for the next like 365 days.
Barrel roll games. Oh, they have only done this one game, yeah, with
Mm-hmm.
all of the
DLCs.
all of the DLCs.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right. Yeah. What have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week?
Yes.
Okay, I've only been playing one game, and I don't know if I am like obsessed with it or like what's the deal with it, but it has been kind of I have been playing a lot of it, like a lot of it for I mean, I basically work from morning to evening, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
basically I've been playing a little bit of it before work and a bit after work and today. But it's kind of a fun game that I'm kind of feeling like, am I allowed to like this game? Like, is this game actually bad? And I'm just
So
kind
this
of
is the
like
guilty pleasure
a
game.
guilty pleasure game, yeah. Because I mean, I
What's
feel like
what's the
some
name?
part. Okay, the name of this game is not on Steam, I don't believe. I think it's on Epic Game Store, and it has its own launcher. It's called Genshin Impact.
Oh my god, what?
I know. Okay, well,
Oh
yeah, that's
my god. You have
okay.
this is a guilty pleasure game, yes.
Okay, so hear me out.
Yeah, this is not on Steam, yeah. Okay.
This game is so weird.
Okay.
Like, I understand that it's okay. Yes.
Answer me with this.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All I know, this is oh my god, Lord's film. Good morning, by the way.
Well,
Joining
perfect timing.
us late here. But I'm glad you can make it. But Genshin Impact, as far as I can tell, this is from what I heard, this is Zelda with waifus, something basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yes.
So Genshin Impact is a open world adventure game.
Yes.
Action adventure game. Action adventure RPG, you know the drill, how like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the game came out, I don't know when it came out, maybe you could tell me, but I think it came out very soon after or around the same time as Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. So I would say maybe it came out in like 2018 or something.
Yeah.
I will Google actually, if that's the
Maybe.
case.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact release date. Okay, it actually came out in 2020.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't know actually, because it is weird. Because I also remember it very vividly that in the lead up to its release, all that people could talk about this is that it's ripping off Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
And at the time, I remember that I tried it and kind of didn't really gel with it, and I kind of just put it aside and didn't go back to it. And I feel like in some parts it was also influenced by this kind of discourse that was at the time. I don't really know where that came from necessarily. I would not say that this game is ripping Breath of the Wild in pretty much anyway.
Okay. What I have seen is basically like it's a open world adventure game, which is the only like immediate like because it looks like I don't find any good screenshots actually. Yeah.
Let's explore the exciting
Genshin Impact, come on. Yes. Oh, is this it? Oh my god. Is this the one?
So the thing is,
Yeah, What
you just watch it like any kind of trailer for it, and I guess it would be like a good enough representation.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's not Zelda.
I am like I'm not really seeing it necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
It is Zelda insofar as it has gliding mechanic, which Breath of the Wild had. And apparently Breath of the Wild invented gliding mechanic, which I don't know if that's the case or not, because I don't believe that is. And it has grass texture that is somewhat reminiscent of the grass in Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
One could say. And it has a mascot character, which some Zelda games had also, like a, Link's like mascot companion.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's funny because 4 years later after the release, we now have games that are like blatant copies of Genshin Impact to the point of like copying the UI and actual textures and mechanics and stuff like that. And nobody really seems to care that much anymore. But when it came to Genshin Impact copying Zelda, it became this whole thing. And yes, definitely at release, my impression of the game was very much like affected by it. So why do I feel like it's a kind of a guilty pleasure game? Like I feel like I shouldn't like this game because it's a PC console mobile game. So available on mobile. I've actually been playing a little bit of on the iPad. Not my favorite place to play it, but it's doable.
Is the toilet? No. Oh, just
iPad is way too large for playing on the toilet.
Oh, okay.
But it's free to play.
Yeah.
And it's a gacha game. And a gacha game, do you know what gacha games are?
I don't remember.
It's basically when you.
I don't remember. Basically, what's it?
It's basically where you can buy, what they're called like pools for real money, and you can pool for new characters and things and weapons and stuff like that.
Oh.
And it has like different like levels of rarity, and you can have like higher like rarity characters.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can have like some sheer rarity characters. Money milking game. I mean, basically, it is designed on surface level as some, so you would like buy a bunch, and you will, basically like make yourself progress faster based on how much money you spent, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing these things, and I'm very much against these things, and my immediate reaction to this, and kind of like something that I keep wrestling with, is that I should not be liking this game because it has all these things, right?
Yeah.
And it can be exploitative, and people who have problem with like, what's the name, like impulsive spending and stuff like that, probably should not be playing games like that.
I mean,
however,
yes,
that doesn't really change the fact that it's kind of a good game.
I mean,
and
there is probably a reason why all those copies exist.
It's
oh my god,
it's kind of even hard to put a finger on like what makes it so. I mean, I feel like all the different. It's kind of like a clear example of a game that like where the sum of its parts is greater than like the actual parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, but this is like giving me major Zelda vibes with the bow and arrow, with this pedestal that the enemy is sitting on, and the enemy even has like this exact what's the I don't know what's the enemy in Zelda called,
like whatever they call it, moblins or something.
No, not the moblins, but these are that it has the helmets that they have. Wait, I need to look this up now. Oh my god, this looks what's the Zelda ninja enemy? The ninja enemy. Yes. This one.
Yeah, there's like
these ones. And switching back to the Genshin Impact one. Yeah. Anyway, just.
I guess, but I mean, I would still call this very much like surface level things. I mean, Zelda did not invent masked enemies and stuff and bow mechanics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of like, I mean, funnily enough, I find like there are many things that this game does much better than Zelda, like Breath of the Wild. So it is kind of like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, developers copy each other all the time. That's
of course,
kind of like the point of making games.
Apple didn't invent the smartphone, also.
Exactly. So, Nintendo did not sue this company for copyright infringement, as they like to do in other cases. So as far as I'm concerned, I feel like it's very much overblown in terms of like copy argument. So it is very much that. Like, it is a free-to-play game, and it's the kind of game where spending money on it will not guarantee that you will have like good experience with it.
Okay, but have you spent money on this game?
Okay, so I have spent €5 on this game.
Oh.
Yes, because I mean, it's not necessary whatsoever, but I figured since I'm like playing it and enjoying it, I may as well do it. So I got a €5 I don't know what it's called, like subscription, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
which basically gives me like a small number of like this premium currency that you can use to get new characters and stuff every day for 30 days, basically. So I guess you could say this is a subscription.
Okay, so
That's
€5 every month.
Well, I mean, I have only subscribed to it once. Yes, I don't think it's even recurring necessarily. I feel like you just kind of, once the previous one runs out, you can just get another one for 30 days. I don't think it recurs, or it's a recurring payment.
Then it's just a payment, and it's not a
just a payment. Yeah. It's just a payment, but you get something split across a month.
All right.
So where was I? I mean, the thing that the feeling that I keep coming back to is that it's fun to play. Like I like the world. I like some of the writing in this game is kind of like a cheesy anime a lot of the times. It's also charming. The characters are kind of fun and kind of unique. They all play differently. I guess the point, since I'm not like spending money on it actively, like like actually like buying these things, to get like the rarest characters, I'm not probably never gonna get these like super rare characters, right? And I feel like that's fine. So I kind of treat it like as like a Pokemon game in a sense. When I play Pokemon, I don't get all the Pokemon, partially because I can't be bothered, and partially because at some point I just make my team and I'm satisfied with my team and just keep playing it. And I feel like that's kind of adds to the charm of the game as well, because I do get some of these like pulls, and I do have like 10 or 12 characters that I have. And again, I didn't really spend any extra money to get them. I just got them by playing and using the currency that I get in game, which you do.
Okay,
yeah.
I want to show one other enemy that I just stumbled across. This is the fire choo-choo, I guess, from Zelda, I guess, but
Yeah, but I mean, you could also say that Zelda copied the slime from Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
That would be as fair as this comparison.
Yeah. I mean, of course, all the games copy each other. That's as always has
Especially
been.
when it comes to something as innocuous as a slime, or like a bat. Like, I mean, every game has a slime and a bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a dragon. Like, let's just say that every game copies, I don't know, medieval fantasy for having dragons in it.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, but it's funny that the more I actually look for the what this game is, then the more I found some stuff. But yeah, anyway. Anyhow, all right, guilty pleasure game. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's guilty pleasure, I guess. But again, like if I genuinely think that it's good, is it guilty pleasure? I don't know.
Well,
and there is because I feel like
yeah.
guilty pleasure things have to be kind of like of questionable quality, But I do kind of feel like this game is actually of good high quality.
Yeah, but I feel like guilty pleasure is defined by you feel a bit guilty for liking it. That's I feel like it no matter the quality. I feel like. I feel like if you feel like, oh my god, I'm doing something a little bit forbidden or something.
I guess in that way, I guess in that way it kind of is guilty, yes, because again, having these mechanics. Like, I don't really play other games like that, and I don't have much interest. But okay, my main problem with these mechanics, or they are exploitative, of course. But my point is that like a lot of the time, the games that have these mechanics feel like they are designed around these mechanics. You know what I mean? By the way, we have the mechanic first, and then we build the game on top. But like in case with this game, it's like you have a very solid game as a foundation, and you have these like monetization in it, which is unfortunate. Like if the Genshin Impact was a $60 game that I could buy and play and have none of it in it, I would have paid $60 for it if that's like kind of my point.
Yeah,
The problem with the way that it's monetized is that even if I drop $60 on it today, right?
Yeah.
It would not guarantee that I would get like a good experience out of this expenditure. It doesn't guarantee that I would get all the like cool characters and stuff. Because again, in theory, if you are like compulsively buying these currencies and these gacha pools, you could spend thousands of dollars doing it. So in that sense, it's problematic. But again, it doesn't change the fact that the game itself is pretty good.
Yeah. What I was showing, this is my guilty pleasure game, basically. I feel like a little bit because it's not really a game; it's a mobile game. But so is Genshin Impact, I guess.
Well, that's another thing. Like Genshin Impact is a full fat game. Like I feel like there has been nothing like that until this game came out.
Yeah. So
like it's a game first and like mobile second. You know what I mean? And I'm not playing it on mobile. I'm playing it on PC.
Oh, okay.
But it is playable on
yeah
iOS and Android.
Yeah. Okay.
In like full form, like a full game.
Yeah.
It's like I have it installed on my iPad and it's 30 gigabytes.
Oof. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a full game.
Yeah. Fun fact. This is my game that I technically have also a free to play game, and but
again, another game that you could spend thousands of dollars.
Yes,
playing,
that's what I was gonna say. During the I don't know, maybe I started 8 years ago. Maybe I started or something like long time ago. Not a €0, but which and this, of course, every mobile game is basically nowadays is like designed to like, oh my god, how about some euros? How about some euros every day, basically? But and this game is one of them.
Funny you should say that. That's another thing actually that's different about Genshin Impact. It doesn't have necessarily like pop-ups and stuff that incentivize you to spend money on it.
Okay, yeah.
Which you could argue is kind of more insidious in that way, because you would get reminded of the fact that you can spend money to like speed things up, like kind of like illicitly,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have to, I don't have these upgrade materials, so I could just like spend some money. But I would still say that it's better because it doesn't just immediately like, oh, limited time offer, spend like this thing $20 purchase and you get like double the value or something like that. Like,
yeah.
That's not really something that exists in that game.
Which
I like. I prefer it to other games.
Yeah.
But my point at the same time is like, but it's also not a problem. But it's kind of a problem because like I feel willing to spend some money on it because I like it, But I'm disincentivized from spending money on it, like more than I have currently invested in it, because I know that my investment does not guarantee that I will have a lot of value out of it, but I'll get a lot of characters and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like disincentivizing me from doing it. And like if they release this game as like a $60, $70 game without the free-to-play aspects, and somehow just redesign it in a way that would, kind of integrate these things into the game itself, I'd probably buy it. And since Genshin Impact, they now released 2 other games. Which, I mean, based on the quality of Genshin Impact, I am kind of willing to give them a try at some point in the future.
Yeah.
So one is called what is it called? What is it called? Star Rail, some kind of Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail, I think it was called.
Honkai.
Honkai, something like that.
Genshin. I don't know. Honkai, Star Rail, all characters. Oh yeah.
So this is
extended
the
demo game.
Extended demo game. I mean, I guess you could say that because it's a live service game and it constantly gets updated, and it's not finished. I feel like it's fair-ish thing to say. However, I can tell you very confidently that at this point, 4 years after it came out, it has a shit ton of content. It has like 10 games worth of content in it.
Okay. Yeah.
And from what I have played so far, it's a pretty high quality. Like I'm having a good time with it. I will see. Like I feel like my opinion might change as we go further. But for now, I'm having a good time with it. My guilty pleasure game, I guess. Yes, so let's call it my guilty pleasure game. So in the weeks following, I will provide updates on my guilty pleasure game.
The game
But I am
of a
also,
lifetime.
but a problem. Yeah, that's also actually a great point as well. Since this game is so large, right, and I can already estimate that it will take me a long time to see all the stuff that there is to see.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I may get bored, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But even more importantly, is that I don't feel like I have any time to check out their other games. Like, I
Yeah.
am interested to trying out like Honkai and whatever is the most recent game that they came out. I don't remember what it's called. But I feel like I can't afford to do that because I only have like so much time. But at the same time, maybe by the time I do kind of get to the point where I'm finishing Genshin Impact, maybe at that point their other games will have had so many updates and they're now also like massive, huge games. I don't know. I'm just hoping that at some point in the future, perhaps, maybe, fingers crossed, wishful thinking, that maybe this developer will just make a game that is like premium $70 game, and that is just like like an action RPG or like just an open world RPG, and that would be amazing. Like I feel like they really have the talent to do it.
Yeah, well, let's hope. All right. I think that's about it from us from this time because all right,
time to go play some Genshin Impact.
Yes, exactly. Time to do some parenting. But also, yeah, Lord's Film. You weren't here, but if you haven't already seen that, this is. I feel like this is the most important tech news of the week that you should absolutely know. If you're going back to watch the stream, that this news article is the biggest. I feel like we have AI generated games now, and I played this Minecraft AI generated Minecraft game on stream. Go look it up when the stream ends. All right, that's it. And wait, what I want to? Oh, that's a lot of traffic. What? See you in 5 minutes. Oh my god. All the yes, Lord's Film. Exactly this face. Basically. Whoa, that's a lot of traffic. We're scaling up again and fixing a few bugs. See you in 5 minutes. They are literally down already. Oh my god. All the viewers of the show, they rushed into playing this game and the game servers couldn't handle it. I guess. All the thousands and tens of thousands of people who we promoted this game right now. Anyway. It has been another week, people. And you know what that means. I'm gonna do the outro. Okay, my fabulous fam. It's time to wrap this up. Stay cute, slay the day, and remember to keep it 100. Catch ya on the flip side, and don't forget to spill the tea until we meet again. Love ya all. So this was an outro that ChatGPT wrote about TekTok, I guess. Anyway, for all the Zoomers, 50% of viewers, I think, because you have 2 at the moment. That it's not me. Yeah. I mean, if you want to get technical or whatever, I guess. Yes. Anyhow,
one important thing before we leave, I should clarify.
Yes.
one of the major reasons why Genshin Impact doesn't feel as exploitative necessarily as other games like that is because it doesn't have a player versus player component necessarily.
Ooh, yeah.
So it's an entirely like single player experience basically. There's co-op in it, but I don't believe it has any like PvP or like competition between people like that. So your only limitation for how far you can progress is like just the difficulty of the content, you know. So if you're not spending money on the like difficulty of whatever like dungeons and like end game activities,
yeah.
so you can get to the point where you feel like you're being like, you know, kind of like roadblocked by the game because your characters are not strong enough. Because you haven't like you know, leveled them up enough because you don't have whatever the fuck. But
like Elden Ring.
no, kind of, yeah. But you know, the solution in this case is to spend money, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that like the end game content is like a small kind of separate part of the game, and the entire rest of the game, is my understanding, is like this open world that exists, you know, that has been like constantly expanded over the years. It's just there, so you can just go and play it, and you don't really have to spend money to do it. You know, it's not so difficult that the story content would require you to spend money on it. So that's kind of, I feel like that's also why I like don't really feel as critical about it, because I don't feel pressure from, you know, whatever the community, leaderboards, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which you do have in games like you know, Clash of Clans and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
And also, do you know how many people are playing this game?
Oh yeah, it's gonna I know this is popular, but feel
I had no idea it was so popular. So it's based on Google data, and I don't know what this is pulling from.
Yes.
Is it Android, or is it somehow like compiling all the data? But apparently, as of November 2024, or as of yesterday, apparently, I don't know how they have such like precise data, but apparently 4,650,432 people played the game yesterday.
Yeah.
And that I had no idea about. I thought that, you know, how like these live service games work, you know, they come out, explode, and then kind of die very quickly.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not really the case in this case. So that kind of makes me feel like it's probably like maintaining its quality. Right? That would kind of explain it. So well, we'll see. You know, and this game's so massive that it's higher. It's more likely that I will get bored of it. You know, faster than I'll get to the end of it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll keep people updated over the next few weeks.
We'll see.
All right. Long that lasts.
All right.
So that's about it. Time to.
Yeah. Let's do it again next Monday at 6. Oh.
Yes, next Monday is not the one that I'm working.
Yeah.
So next Monday.
Okay.
I'll be
okay.
there.
Yes. All right.
I believe that the Monday that I'm working is 18th.
Yeah.
So.
Also lots of film. I found out I have at least 1,000 euros worth of old glassware. Glass, like drinking glasses or
chalices and
like Game of Thrones, like
plate.
Some nice Lister glass. What is the Lister glass? Okay. You have to give us some examples. A milk Lister glass. You have to give some. What is Lister glass? What?
Some inheritance from relatives, from great grandmother or something.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that great grandmothers usually collect.
Look pictures.
Also, tomorrow is the election day. Terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Lotsfilm is sending some eBay links.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You just found out you have these? Interesting. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm not sharing.
Alright. Interesting.
Good for you. Then, yeah, this alone is like, yeah, I don't know.
So what's the plan, to sell it or
Probably. I'm
to
guess.
keep it as a retirement fund?
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I already did my outro.
Mm-hmm.
We love you very much. See you again next Monday at 6. 5 Tarpe
Next
class.
Monday at 6. Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that. Sounds like a plan. And
It
if
has
I
been.
spent all my savings on waifus by then that will happen.
Yeah. Family
So we'll see.
heirloom. Yeah. All right.
Okay. That's
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I kind
I
of.
don't really have any things like that.
Oh, okay. No plan to sell. Okay, then it's a nice insurance or whatever if something goes wrong, I guess.
I have amiibos that are in mint condition boxed, so I guess that's the closest I have to
Yeah.
a fairly heirloom. Will they be worth anything in 20 years? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Probably not, but that's the thing that happens.
Who knows?
But
All
then
right.
randomly, maybe they will be. That will be funny.
Thank you. We love you. Good night.
Bye.
All right. Låtsfilm. Bye. Yeah, grandfather. W. Yeah. Okay. Next week, Låtsfilm at 6.